Hi. Have you been in a virtual meeting where some of the participants had made you shake your head? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Today, I'm going to share 4 things that you must not do when in a virtual meeting. Welcome to Trina Talk. Welcome to Talk to Trina. I'm sorry, Trina Talk is my podcast. Welcome to Talk to Trina. Talk to Trina is brought to you by Trina L. Martin International. Are you a small or medium-sized business that has clients and or employees in different locations and you need to communicate with them? If so, you're in the right place. Every week, I will share tips and tools to help you use technology to communicate effectively. I'm Trina L. Martin. I am a speaker, author, and consultant. I work with small to medium-sized businesses to help them elevate their operations by leveraging technology to communicate. So today is going to be kind of funny, but kind of sad. I had to do a live stream on this because I have experienced some of these things myself, and I have also heard from other people that these are things that they have experienced while being in virtual meetings, and they are total no-nos. So let's get into the 4 things that you must not do when in a virtual meeting. And that meeting can be only audio or it could be video. But these are some things that you just should not do. And it goes into my bucket of technology etiquette. And later on in the coming weeks, I'm going to talk to you about some technology etiquette. Okay, but here's the first thing that has been observed in virtual meetings since we've been in this pandemic and things that you should not do. Number 1, stay in bed. Yes, that's right. I said it. Stay in bed. Can you believe that some people have gotten on business calls, conference calls with their boss or clients, and they're in bed? I don't know what these people are thinking, or I don't know if they think that no one can tell that they're in bed, but that's a no-no. That is highly unprofessional, and people see that. People see your pillows and your bed head and your sheets. That's a no-no. Number 2, you should be appropriately dressed. Now, I do know that you're at home and you're a little more comfortable, and I don't expect you to get dressed in a suit and tie like you would if you were in the office. But of course, you want to look good from the waist up, but also you want to have on something appropriate from the waist down, just in case you gotta step up and grab something off the printer or grab a piece of paper. So that way when you stand up, that we don't see that you're in your boxer shorts or, God forbid, something less. Okay? The third thing that has been observed and that you must not ever do while on a virtual meeting is use the bathroom. Who does this? No. Do not go to the bathroom if you are on a virtual meeting. I don't care if it's audio or video. First of all, I'm going to tell you like I used to tell my children. If you have to go to the bathroom, do it before. And sometimes nature calls. And if that's the case, mute your mic, turn off your video, excuse yourself, do what you have to do, and come back. You don't need to carry your laptop. You don't need to carry your phone with you to the restroom. No one wants to hear that, and God forbid, no one wants to see that. The 4th thing, breathe heavily into your mic. This is a no-no. We like Star Wars, but we don't want to hear Darth Vader in our ear. And I don't understand. First of all, protocol should be when you get on a virtual meeting to automatically mute your mic. Unless you are speaking, there's no reason for you to have your mic unmuted. So please mute your mic. So Let's go over the 4 things again that you should not do when you're on a virtual meeting. 1, you should not stay in bed. Get out of bed, get dressed, prepare just like you would prepare if you were going physically into a meeting. Comb your hair. Matter of fact, don't even be in your bedroom while you're on the call. Number 2, don't go to the bathroom while on the call. If you must, and it's just an emergency that you can't hold it, mute your mic, turn off your video. Come back just like you never left. 3 is, let's go back. 2 was being properly dressed. Okay, so you're going to get out of bed, you're going to not be in the bedroom with your call, and then you're going to be properly dressed. Okay, I understand we only see from the waist up. You want that to look presentable. But you also want to have something on the bottom, so if you have to move in front of the camera, that people are not shell shocked because you're not dressed. The breathing heavily, number 4, breathing heavily into the mic. Always, 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 always mute your mic when you get on a virtual call, whether it's video or just audio. Mute it until you are asked to speak. If you're asked to speak, then unmute it. And then after that, make sure you turn it off, because again, this wasn't one of the 4, but I'm going to add it in. When you don't mute your mic and you're having conversations with people in your house, around you, or whatever, that is distracting. And a lot of times people get on calls and they don't even mute their mic and they don't realize it, and they have a whole conversation going on, or they have music going on, and it is really rude to the person running the meeting and other people who are trying to contribute. So let's go over the 4 things one more time, because these are things that you should not do when you're in a virtual meeting. Stay in bed. Don't do that. Be properly dressed. Don't use the bathroom. And don't breathe heavily into your mic. So, I know it was a little comical. It's funny. I couldn't believe I actually had to speak on it, but it is a problem, and I did have to. So, there it is. So, if you are a small to medium-sized business and you need help using technology to elevate your operations to communicate, please reach out to me. My email address is nextlevel@trinamartin.com. So until next week, have a good weekend, and I'll see you then.